Alabama, who's going to be the quarterback?
You know, we're all guessing at this point because you have Jalen Hurts, who, by the way, was like the SEC Player of the Year as a freshman.
But Tua, man, right?
Tua was great in the national title game. Now, somebody pointed this out to me. Tua made a couple of big mistakes that he got away with in that game.
Oh, sure.
Big mistakes.
Huge sack. He took a huge sack.
He took a huge sack, threw the ball to the wrong person, and one of the Alabama players rescued him, or else that's a pick. Tua's upside you would think is a lot better. The thing I look at is I don't think anybody's going to challenge Alabama until the end of the year when they play Auburn. I mean, their schedule is extremely soft the way this year. They traded FSU for Louisville, and by the way, Louisville obviously doesn't have Lamar Jackson. I don't think Louisville's all that good. I think they're going to cruise. My guess is they probably will play both guys quite a bit.
Huh. So in a couple minutes we have left, Clemson, who do you think is going to be? Kelly Bryant, Trevor Lawrence, who do you think?
Trevor Lawrence's upside is so much further than Kelly Bryant, and I think the consistency issue with Kelly Bryant's a concern. I think ultimately Kelly Bryant's going to overtake him. They have some tough games early on. I think they play A&M on the road week 2. That's a tough place to bring a true freshman. I mean, look, Trevor Lawrence was there in the spring, knows the offense. They got really good receivers. I think they can win with defense for a while. I think eventually it's going to be Trevor Lawrence.
Here in Southern California, who is it going to be?
I'd be really surprised if JT Daniels doesn't run away with this thing.
Okay.
One guy, Jack Sears, who really struggled in the spring, was a talented kid. He was Sam Darnold's understudy, came from the same school. He's really made a lot of progress and made it more of a battle, but I just think that they look and go, JT Daniels is going to be our guy. But I think they want it to be a competition because you don't want the other two guys to just bail.
Real quick hitters, Florida State, who do you have? Who do you think is going to be?
My guess is DeAndre Francois. I mean, he's a tough kid. I think he's done a lot of what Willie Taggart's asked him to do. But I think, again, you'll see probably both guys there, too.
And we had Jabril Peppers on earlier this week, and I'm like, so tell me what you're hearing about Shea Patterson. He's like, don't sleep on Peters. Is there really a competition at quarterback?
Yeah, look, the head coach loves competition. Questions I've always heard with Peters is, does he have the personality, commanding presence to run the show? What you need to see a lot more of from Shea Patterson, as great as his arm is, really quick release, really athletic. Can he be consistent? I mean, that's the big concern.
Well, we'll see. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. Bruce Feldman here on the show. Thanks for being here.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.